my friends. Hey, it's Fun Friday. I'm going to report to you live most of the day today for Twitter and for Facebook. A lot of my friends do know me in California. I am no reporter. Let me get that straight. I am no news reporter. I am just a woman who was a nurse, became makeup artist in Los Angeles. I worked in the media. I worked with celebrities. I worked with regular people. I worked in salons. I taught school. I was all over the place. I worked live theater. I worked Broadway. Unfortunately, Lyme disease caught Michelle Dates. And unfortunately, God bless to a mom, which I lived in LA, which we're all from Beverly Hills area. I stayed with her the last 14 years, and we elected to come back so we can rent part of our building. So I'm near my hometown where we grew up, which is called Upland, California. So I'm going to go over to people that are ill. I want you guys to understand, if you are sick, you do not feel well, and you have arthritic pains, I'm going to tell you turmeric for all of those arthritic Lyme disease, any type of pain. Turmeric is great. I have a few turmeric, in fact. I have a lot here. I have another one here I get over at Whole Foods, but I'm not in Los Angeles anymore. Hey, Los Angeles and 3rd and Fairfax, I miss you. I miss all of you guys out there in Los Angeles, and to my news reporter friends in NBC LA and Channel 11 News, I thank you all for following me, and ABC. But I'm very big into helping the community. This is what has happened to Michelle. I lost my career. I can't work. When you have Lyme disease, your immune cells go down. Your killer T cells go down. As a nurse, I could tell you, when your CD8, CD4, your CD57 is not up to par, you can be very ill. It takes a very long time. Some people don't even recover, and you can pass on. We have many pass on Facebook. So I am here to always, which I'm on Facebook, and I can't seem to get my videos, which I have like 1,000. So I thought I'd go over some things for you guys. I do a lot of things there is a few chronic illness doctors that deal with chronic illness that do cocktails, and what they do is they're natural herbs, and you can just kind of put a few drops in them. So I'm really big on one called the cocktail that's become very, very big right now. It's with a great doctor named Dr. Klinghardt, who's out in Seattle, Washington, and a lot of people know who he is. Beverly Hills housewife Yolanda Foster went to him as well. We all seem to know everyone, but people that don't know about Lyme disease, it is, yes, the fastest growing epidemic of today. It is worse than HIV and cancer. And Michelle Dates has made it her mission. As one news reporter saw me in front of my home in Los Angeles, I won't say his name, and he knows. He said, "Keep going, Michelle. You're working it." I'll never forget that. Why? Because what can I do as an ex-nurse? Save other people's lives. So I became a real guru about herbs. I take silver. Silver is very good. It's a natural antibiotic. You can take what's called AC200, or you could take Argentyn 23. Ask your doctor. If you get bit by a tick, and you get it right away, as I saw one of our news reporters out in Los Angeles, and he got antibiotics right away, you may have a better effect and be well, which a lot of celebrities do have lingering effects in New York, here in Los Angeles, all over the world. Does not matter if you're a celebrity, doesn't matter who you are. You are a human being, you are a shell, you are sick, and you will be bedridden, or you can die. And a lot of young girls who camp did not know. It gets in the scalp. It gets in the armpits. It gets in the groin. I mean, I could tell you every part of the body. You go swim. You go back east to Massachusetts or New York, Central Park. One little drop of a tick in the scalp and you don't see it. Or even my town in Rancho Cucamonga. What a name, right? I remember KTLA were joking about that years ago. Rancho Cucamonga was a new town. But I'm in Upland, California, and I grew up here in Upland. There's deer in Claremont, California. You must watch those deer. Those deer carry about 2,000 to 3,000 ticks on them. And you have one tick on you, and you take your dog hiking, you need to be very careful. Co-infections are very hard to find. Again, anomesplosis, Jay Letterman had, Babesia, Ehrlichia, Bartonella. Hello? A lot of actors. Daryl Hall, he could tell you. He's a great guy. Yolanda Foster, Avril Lavigne. All of these people know. I'm not talking about anyone that doesn't know. Martha Stewart. We have many. President Bush. He had Lyme disease as well. If you get it right away, you got a good chance. I'm going to give you a few more here. I do a lot of herbs. I take what's called probiotics. It's good for your tummy. Remember, when a doctor gives you antibiotics, and let's say you need a long course of antibiotics, IV or oral, your stomach, your intestine, your small and large bowel does take effect. So the best thing to do is keep it healthy. I suggest Saccharomyces with it, and it helps the bacteria. Doctors do know that are integrative and holistic. Remember, a lot of these MDs, they give you a little pill and send you on your way home. Not Michelle Dates. She'll tell you. Everyone says Michelle Dates will tell you, listen, I have nothing else better to do but to save a life. And that's what I'm here for. And that's what I put it on Twitter. I made sure, now that I know Twitter, I was going to make sure I help everyone. I take a lot of stuff to bring my immune up. I lost hair. I had long hair, actually. And I take nettle. Nettle you can ingest. There are some oils you cannot ingest, and there's some you can. You have to look. You can take red clover. Red clover is good for hormones, and I took also nettle. This you can take justly. Now let's say you have arthritic pains. You want to put wintergreen on your legs. It's an essential oil. Essential oils are awesome, and we love them, but not all can be ingested. And if you're allergic to plants, hey, I'm not a doctor. I am a nurse, but I'm not going to tell you what to take. Ask your doctor, but I do suggest. I'll give you a few more other things here. Coconut. Michelle Dates is the biggest coconut guru that you'll ever find, I think, in the world, because when I go to my area called Sprouts here in Rancho Cucamonga in Upland, California, Laura Seaton, or you can buy coconut. It is mother's milk to the body. It will get your immune system up. We want our immune system up. My doctor used to say, Michelle, are you not Harvard? I go, no, I'm not Harvard. Not part of Harvard at all. But you learn. You must learn and pass it to the next person, because you know what? That person is suffering. So I pass it on to you. I take a lot of things. Fiber. What you want to do is you want to detox. As I put my last video, if you do not detox and you not do a juice drink, I do a green juice drink, I do cilantro, I do spinach, I do watercress, I do everything. Cilantro is a natural lead, toxic lead detoxer. So if you put that in there, you will start to detox. You do not have to go to the store and you get a pill and it's going to give you a tummy ache. Do stuff that are natural. You will feel so much better. Remember, bananas are wonderful for potassium, but they can be inflamed if your doctor does do a food test on them. I do take bananas. I'm trying to see what else I can tell all my friends on Twitter what I do. I have some probiotic yogurt. I take some non-gluten, and it is gluten, and it is a lactose-free protein drink. If I didn't, my body is actually almost 100 pounds. I am very tiny, as you see. I don't have much makeup on. I am just being Michelle today. As you see, as my cupboard here, this is my cupboard, okay? This is Michelle's cupboard. Actually, I think someone said you and Yolanda Foster from Beverly Hills Housewife, you guys are a lot alike. She's got more than me. We all come from the same seed. We don't know each other, all of us, but we seem to be in that same community. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of tips of what I do. Please take the silver. It is that time of year. It is best for you. Please take your vitamin D. Please take your calcium. Please detox. And remember, always, always have good positive, good faith, and know that life will get better for you. Coming to you live from California and Upland. Take care. Michelle Dates. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.